welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, what deck do I want to use? Hi everybody, welcome. All right. Yes, don't forget to give this stream a thumbs up. Thanks to everybody that took advantage of my sale this last week. And we're so close to 18,000 subscribers. My channel told me one more that I was one away last time I checked, right before the live. I'm tripping. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Alrighty. It's probably a glitch. Oh, yay! Thanks for signing up for Patreon. My Patreon is about to go through some serious changes. I'm gonna be starting a pretty much, I don't know what I'm gonna call it yet, like a spiritual transformation course. I'm pretty much just talk about enlightenment and how to work on yourself and different ways of thinking and how to deal with things, and it's going to be really awesome. Yeah, on top of a lot of other stuff. I'm really excited. Really excited. I'm working on building a website right now. Okay, so let's do this. I've been like in hibernation mode, just working on myself hardcore the last week, and this weekend I went on my own little spiritual getaway, you could say. So let's do this. We're gonna start with water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Just because it is Cancer season, you know. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm using the Legacy of the Divine Tarot, if anyone's interested. And we're not gonna be like so serious tonight. We're gonna like switch things up. I'm gonna really feel out the cards, really get my energy going, and we're just gonna have fun, okay? So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, you have the Eight of Wands. Cool, cool. Scorpio, you have dun dun dun, the Seven of Wands reversed. And Pisces, you have the Sun reversed. Yes, by the way, welcome to Mercury retrograde, ladies and gentlemen. Fun, fun, fun. I will say that a lot of people seem to think that this Mercury retrograde isn't going to be as bad. And yeah, compared to the Mercury retrograde in Pisces that we had last time, it's not going to be as bad as that. But I think that it's going to affect technology, social media, our TVs, our computers, YouTube, all of that stuff a lot more, because Leo is the performer, the entertainer. And so with Mercury retrograde in Leo, it's going to affect anything we use to entertain ourselves. in my own personal opinion, you know. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Coins, the Ten of Cups, and then the Queen of Coins and the Four of Coins. So some of you guys could be, ooh, and Death. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign bitch, you know what I mean? An earth sign bitch that is holding out on the money. Water signs could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. We'll see. Okay, so general energy is the Ten of Cups and the Page of Coins. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever you are. So we have a new beginning here. Honestly, this is kind of like possibly an inheritance, or because we do have death at the bottom of the deck. Maybe you traveled for a funeral or something like that. An earth sign got the money though or something. But I don't know. Because with the Ten of Cups here, this is like the happily ever after, the emotional happiness. And then the Page of Cups is, or I'm sorry, the Page of Coins is like a new beginning with physical stuff, right? Things that you can see, feel, and touch. So a job, money, shit like that. Some of you may be trying to pay or go on a vacation. Some of you may be buying a new home, something along those lines, saving your money. So we'll see. We'll go to the individual signs. So Cancer, you have the Eight of Wands. Yes, the Eight of Wands. So you could be hearing back from a job that you applied for. Maybe you're getting a new job this week, or maybe you are traveling. Honestly, this is major like travel energy, vacation types of energy. Be careful with the Mercury retrograde, but honestly, the Eight of Wands is upright, so everything really looks fine. This could... with the Ten of Cups here upright, this is like emotional happiness, right? Like emotional happiness. So there's some kind of like physical thing going on that you're hearing back from, or that you're putting out, that is gonna bring you emotional happiness. You know what I mean? So that's fucking awesome. You could be hearing from an earth sign this week, or you could be traveling to see an earth sign. Something could come in fast that you kind of like weren't expecting. There's kind of like, this could also be family too. There's kind of like a possible emotions or movement in the family or in the home life. Maybe if you live with someone, maybe they're moving out, maybe you are moving out, but there's like a new beginning when it comes to financial security, when it comes to movement. You could be a little delusional in the sense of something, whatever happens, it may not be 100% clear. It may be a little bit blurry. So make sure that you're really paying attention to the details, because you could find yourself rushing and then miss really important details. Also, if you're signing any contracts, be careful with the Mercury retrograde this week right now as well. Just be careful with that. Let's go ahead and clarify for Cancer, and then we'll move on to Scorpio and Pisces. Oh, oh, oh. Oh God, do we got trolls already? Please be respectful or the mods can kick you out. Queen of Cups came out. We're not going to take her yet. All right, Cancer. Jesus. If I could shuffle. Cancer. What's going on? What? All right, woo, the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so you have two 10s here. One's upright, one's reversed. So this tells me that you're searching for happiness in your home. Someone definitely could be moving out, or you could be moving out because you really just want happiness. You really just want that emotional freedom, and you could feel like you're not getting it in the environment that you're at. There could be some arguments or some back and forth this week, some miscommunications. This could also be about money as well. You know what I mean? Like I was saying in the beginning, maybe someone got some inheritance or some money that was like owed to you. And now they're living their best life, and you're just kind of like, what the fuck? Like, so yeah, that's what I'm getting for Cancer. Scorpio, you have this 7 of Wands reversed. So this is pretty much not protecting yourself, not defending yourself. Someone else has the upper hand in a situation. This could really go back to what I was saying before, as well as someone may owe you money, or there may be some money problems or a job problem, and they're not fessing up. You know what I mean? So maybe you have to travel to them or whatever. You could definitely be dealing with some earth energy here. This could also be within the family as well. But it's kind of like you've gotten knocked down and now no longer have the upper hand here. So be careful with that, Scorpio, because you could find yourself getting into some unnecessary arguments, especially with people in authority that you really do not, like, you don't want to go there. You know what I mean? You could also be in a position where you feel like you have to defend yourself, and it could backfire in a big way. Scorpio. Ooh, the sun reversed, which Pisces has as well. Honestly, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Pisces or an earth sign. But pretty much, it's so bright. Pretty much, you could honestly get sick this week, or be like something health related could happen. I really feel like you or Pisces could be dealing with like a death or something like that in the family, or something along those lines, where somebody gets the money that you were supposed to get, or some kind of ending happened. But especially with you and Pisces both having the sun reversed and then death, the third card on the bottom of the deck. So this could be health related. or this could go on at your job, something along those lines. Some of you could be looking for a new job and you're just not having luck. Maybe you're not putting yourself out there enough. Maybe you're not standing your ground. Maybe your confidence is not that great right now. But it really seems like something's going on here with your confidence, your health, standing up for yourself, something like that. And like I said, you could stand up to someone in authority and get completely shut down. So just really be careful about that. Alrighty. Pisces, you have the sun reversed as well. So you definitely could be dealing with some health issues this week, some self-esteem issues, some confidence issues. It's like things may be going great for somebody else or seem great on the outside, but on the inside it's just like it's not working out, or there's like a chance to put yourself out there for money but you're not, or something like that. You could honestly be a little depressed this week. There could have been something to do with money or a job that was too good to be true, that kind of got you really down, okay, that you could find out about this week. It's kind of like when the sun's reversed, it's not shining on something, therefore it's not illuminating something, therefore it's not exposing something. Let's go ahead and clarify for Pisces. Ooh, Temperance. So Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys may need to balance out some shit this week, okay? Some of you guys may need to take the middle road in a situation. You may need to be balancing out finances, balancing out your self-esteem, whatever. It's just really important to find the balance and be patient this week and not push yourself too hard, because it looks like your health could be related, affected, and it's just, there needs to be like an even flow. Some of you guys could be having trouble forgiving someone, or resentful at somebody. So that could come up this week as well. Someone may apologize or may feel bad for something they did, but you may not know about it. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for water signs. I don't know if I want to use this deck anymore. Okay, let's see. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, I don't think I want to use this deck anymore. What do I want to use? No. Okay, let's see. What do I want to use? What do I want to use? I'm going to use the vice versa tarot. Vice versa. Thank you. Alrighty, Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sag. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Alrighty. Aries, Leo, Sag. Wow, all major arcana so far. Uh-oh. The Devil, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Okay. Alrighty, so general energy is fucking blah. Thank you, Wesker. Fucking blah and fucking bad. So pretty much you're fucked. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Anyway, so no. I mean, it's complacent. It's boring. It's kind of like, you know, I give up kind of energy. You know what I mean? Complacent, whatever, complacency, trying to control a situation, you know, to the point where it may be a little obsessive. And the astrology is freaking crazy this week, guys. Like, we are going to be, it is Mercury retrograde this week. It's already started. We are in a rough square with Uranus and Mars. I posted horoscopes over on my Patreon for all the signs for this week. So it's going to be rough. There may be some shocking shit. Like, you may honestly know Peggy Sue at your job for like 20 years, and she's like a freaking mom to a 2-year-old and has a husband and like is a freaking family ass bitch, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden she just takes off across the country and decides to, I don't know, be a belly dancer. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but this is a weird fucking week, you know what I mean? Like, Uranus does some weird things to people. People have the tendency to break free out of their everyday lives, you know? So, anyways, some of you may be feeling this tension, and there may be a situation at your home or at your work or in your community that you can no longer control, and you've became obsessive about it, or you've became just too overly fearful of it. You know what I mean? So just really watch out for that. There's a really big, to break free of something, you have to feel trapped. Some of you could feel trapped when it comes to your home life, your family, where you're at in life, the city you live in, however it goes, you know? So, Aries, you have the Star. So, make a wish, you know what I mean? The Star is about hope. The Star is about freedom. The Star is about your mind and your heart being in balance. I honestly feel like you felt a little bit stuck, and this could be your recent past or this could be the present. You felt a little bit stuck and you weren't really happy with the cards that you were given. And so you were trying to maybe control a situation, or a little bit obsessive about a situation, or you were scared of a situation and that's why you were trying to control it. But this week, I think you're going to find clarity. I think you're going to find freedom. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, an Aquarius, pretty much a Capricorn or Aquarius. or a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius has you. So it looks like you will get rewarded for facing your fears. You will get rewarded for facing your darkness. You will get rewarded for facing any kinds of fears you have. And really, I feel like it's emotional more than anything, with the star coming up here. Yes, it may be mental. You may be obsessing about it mentally. But I really think that it's really emotional. There's a sense of getting vulnerable here. There's a sense of beauty and vulnerability here. You could also be looking at, because I am getting like some kind of sense of sexual energy here with the devil and the star. You could be dealing with some issues with that as well. There's just a really big need to break free from trying to control a situation, or even looking at a situation. Maybe you're looking at your past. Maybe you're looking at an old town you used to live in, or an old place, something along those lines. But there is a lot of emotion here for Aries. A lot of emotion. Ten of Pentacles reversed fell out. So Aries, this could be happening, like this could, this could be to do the Hermits at the bottom of the deck as well. So this could definitely have to do with your home life, your family, your past, your childhood even. You could really be reflecting on those things. And I really think you're going to get answers with the star here. There's something that you've wanted for a while, and I think it's coming true this week in some type of way. But I really think that you're looking at your past this week. You're looking at where you've been, how far you've gone, and you're really facing fears, breaking free of the situation. This could involve money as well. Maybe you're being controlled by money. Money is controlling you, or you're controlling money and it's gotten a little out of control. And there's just a sense of needing freedom, okay? So, moving on to Leo. Leo, you have the Tower, but it's the untraditional side of the Tower. It's not the like crazy side of the Tower. So you could be feeling a little bit lost, and this is definitely a sense of feeling lost, not really knowing what to do, feeling stuck, not knowing how you got here or where you're going from here. And there's also a sense of isolating and kind of wanting to hide, right? Now, for whatever reason, there may be a situation in which you feel like you need to control. A situation that scares you somehow to where you feel like you need to take action or control something, control the situation, whatever, and it will backfire, so be careful with that this week, Leo. I would be very careful what you say, what you do. There's some kind of subconscious fear that you need to face here, some kind of subconscious answers that you're really trying to get, but you're just lost and you don't know how, and you don't know how much more you can look at whatever you're trying to look at, right? Whatever you're looking at, trying to figure out. So let's clarify really quick for Leo. Ooh, the World. So it looks like you will be figuring it out soon, honestly. There's some kind of cycle. There's some kind of cycle that's going to end in the very near future. possibly this week for some of you. But if you were lost, I think it's really about coming full circle. It's really about coming full circle, facing some kind of fear. And I feel like you're trying to end something, and some of you may not even know what it is, but you feel like you're on the verge of finally ending something, ending some kind of cycle, or coming full circle with something, but you just may not know what it is just yet, with the Tower reversed. And I really think it has to do with facing some kind of fear. Now, there's also the possibility that you could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Scorpio. There could be a Capricorn in your life that has something to do with your work or is controlling your finances and kind of puts you in a shit situation. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they could be kind of walking out of your life for some reason, or going somewhere because they're feeling lost, and something along those lines, okay? If you're with the Scorpio and you guys are great, don't freak out. Like I always say, I think you would know if this is your, if this is going to end up being you. So, Sagittarius, you have the Emperor in the non-traditional sense. So, this deck, it's a little bit different than it would be in a normal deck in reversed. But I'm kind of getting with the Devil and the Six of Pentacles here that either you or someone you know is being very controlling, and it has something to do with work, business, finances, whatever. There could be someone in your life that is just an asshole, to be quite honest with you. They want to control you, but yet they don't have the time of day for you. There could be like an obsessive energy here as well. You could be obsessing over someone that doesn't want you, or someone could be obsessing over someone that you don't want. Some of you could be leaving a job or a business because there's a shitty boss, or you just can't do it anymore. Some of you are stuck in like a fear loop and just really complacent. You're not sure what to do. And you're really not facing your fear, but you really need to, because you're going to find the power in yourself when you face your fear, right? Also, for all fire signs, some of you guys could be dealing with addictive type of energy as well, because the Devil is also addictions as well. There could be an Aries in your life that is turning their back on you, or another Capricorn for some reason. Let's go ahead and clarify for Capricorn. Three of Pentacles. So I think this is really definitely something to do with a work situation, possibly a home situation, okay? You work really hard, you put everything together, but you feel like no one helps you out. You feel like you're doing it all on your own, or maybe you want to do it all on your own and you don't have enough privacy because someone's always hovering over you, just like trying to control you, and you're like donezo, you know what I mean? You're like, I can't fucking do this anymore. Some of you could really be planning out your next steps with a job or home situation that is no longer making you happy. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Some of you guys just aren't getting the credit that you deserve, and you're being treated like a child and you don't fucking like it. Some of you may own your own business or be an authority figure at your job, and you may have to do something that you really don't want to do, or you really don't believe in. Something along those lines, okay? That could be the case for some of you as well. Alrighty. Wait, did I say Capricorn? I meant Sagittarius. That was Sagittarius, wasn't it? And I kept saying Capricorn the whole time. Oh my God. Why did I do that? That's so freaking weird. Cindy, are you doing timestamps? If you are, thank you very much. But when you do the timestamps, can you put Sagittarius, even though I kept calling it Capricorn, I meant Sagittarius. I don't know why I kept calling it Capricorn. Alrighty. Anyway, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Alrighty. Capricorn, the Two of Swords, non-traditional. Taurus, the Six of Swords, non-traditional. Virgo, the Eight of Swords, non-traditional. Damn, all you guys have swords. I'm sorry, the Eight of Swords, traditional. Okay, so. Alright, bottom of the deck, the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, the Sun. Ooh. The Tower again. Woo! Some of you guys are dealing with some major family issues, or lost in a relationship or with a living situation. There's just a sense of utter confusion with your home life, your family, relationship, living situation, okay? Or there was in the recent past. So, general energy is the Sun in the untraditional sense. This is about your self-esteem. This is about being happy, doing what's right for you, setting yourself free. The Nine of Wands here, this is also about the same thing. Protecting yourself and your self-esteem so much that you feel trapped and you can't be free. Eight of Pentacles, work, perfecting something. This is a lot of perfection type of energy, honestly. Yeah. So, Capricorn, you have the Two of Swords in the untraditional sense. So, it's time to make a decision. It's time to see the light, and I think you're going to be doing that this weekend. Or, I'm sorry, this week. You may receive clarity on a situation, on a crossroads that you've been at, whether you should stay or go, or whether you should choose this or choose that. There may be a lot of clarity that comes to light for you. Okay, so anyways, and like I was saying before, there's been a situation in which you weren't sure what to do, you weren't sure where to go, you weren't sure what you wanted out of life. You kind of felt like you couldn't break free. This is a very trapped feeling energy. But see, the thing about the 9 of Wands this way is that she's an illusion. So the illusion that you have to protect yourself, or that you have to protect your self-esteem, your identity, your ego, like it's all ego driven anyway. And there's really just a sense of needing a break because you've been working so hard at trying to do something out of fear, but it's all an illusion anyway. And I think like you're gonna, you think you're gonna see that this week. I think it's gonna be a major turning point and moment of clarity for you this week, okay? So, ooh. Ooh, the Hierophant reversed. Okay. So, if you were dealing with marriage issues, commitment issues, people in authority, it looks like you're getting clarity on that this week. Some of you could be getting divorced. Some of you could be having some kind of untraditional marriage, non-traditional marriage or non-traditional relationship in some way. There's something with the number 2 here, just like with the 2 swords and then the 2 keys, you know what I mean? It's like you have a decision you need to make, you have a crossroads you need to evaluate, and I think you're going to get clarity on it this week with the 2 of Swords in the untraditional sense. There was something that you couldn't see before with the sun that the moon will illuminate for you. It's also about getting your head and your heart in the correct place. So, that's that. Anyways, Taurus, you have the 6 of Swords in the traditional sense. So, you could be traveling, leaving a situation behind, finally, something along those lines this week. You've been in fear mode. You've been feeling trapped. You've been feeling like you couldn't, break free. There may have been some depression for you and Capricorn as well. Or feeling like, closed in, isolated, like you needed to protect yourself, like pretty much believing something that's not even true, that you can't even see. There's a lack of faith here as well for both Taurus and Capricorn. And I feel like you've just been maybe throwing yourself into work, or you're starting to work on your lack of faith, or starting to work on, you may be working too hard on a situation or protecting some kind of belief system you have, protecting yourself in some way out of some kind of fear. And I think you're finally moving on this week, moving on from something mentally. It looks good. God, 10 of Pentacles again. So yeah, this could be moving on from some old family beliefs. This could be moving on from a living situation, a home situation, from some kind of family drama, some job, some money situation. This could be going home to visit, possibly, to make yourself feel better, or to get out of this funk or whatever. spending time with your family, your grandparents, and just or moving out of a situation. Okay, so Virgo, you have the Eight of Swords in the traditional sense. So you are essentially trapping yourself in your mind. Also, you could be dealing with somebody that's in actual jail or an actual prison that may reach out to help or something like that. And you may be doing all the work or working really hard to try to get them out, but really you're trapping yourself by doing that. If you're not dealing with anybody in jail, then you're trapping your own self in your own head, overthinking things, possibly depressed, feel like everybody's watching you, feel like there's possibly people out to get you, and, you know, throwing yourself into work or trying to perfect something and overanalyzing it to the point where I mean, all of this is really an illusion. You know what I mean? It's all an illusion anyway that you're so stuck on. That all earth signs are so stuck on. With the Sun and the Nine of Wands there, this is an illusion. And you're not seeing that it's an illusion. Some kind of fear you have. I'm on Virgo. Some kind of fear you have could definitely be an illusion. It could involve money, the loss of money, bills, the loss of something physical, the lack of success or whatever. You could be overanalyzing a project that you're working on. You could be overanalyzing something to do with a job or the lack thereof a job, whatever. But you're not happy. But when you pull the Eight of Swords, I'm sorry, my loves, but you're doing it to yourself, because she can take out, like, you know, she can get up and walk away, but she's not. She's choosing not to. So there's that, you know what I mean? So be careful of that this week. Honestly, as fucking corny as it sounds, like, be grateful. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles reversed is pretty much not being grateful for what you have, or materialism, being materialistic, greed, etc. So there's that. What? Alrighty. Air signs. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I could shuffle. If only I could shuffle. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. All right. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, you almost got your card. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, the Chariot, the Three of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Okay. Woo! Okay. The Eight of Cups at the bottom. Okay, so in the past, there was some boredom, there was some disappointment that something didn't happen or work out the way that we wanted to, that we felt like something didn't come soon enough, but maybe it came right on time and we didn't know it, right? So now there's a wish being granted here, but there's something that may need to be given up. There's some kind of movement, some kind of forward movement that has to take place in order, once this so-called wish is granted, or for you to be emotionally satisfied, right? So, Libra, you have the Four of Swords. The untraditional sense. There is a need to rest, to go within, to really figure things out. When you get the Four of Swords this way, you know, there's an explosion going on in the background, and the book talks about, you know, let somebody else take care of it. You really need to focus on you right now. There could be something could be happening that you may not even be aware of, even though you think it's not, even though you think nothing's going on. Some of you may be working a little bit too hard and may need rest. Honestly, this could be some kind of wish coming true for a lot of you, something that you've wanted or wished for a long time. Some kind of happiness or emotional satisfaction. Some kind of trip, travel, something along those lines, or some kind of group activity, right? There's something that needs to be sacrificed here, though. Like, I'm still getting that. It seems like some of you may even be trying to manifest something, and I think you just may. All right, Libra. Ooh, the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay. So I have the feeling you guys are holding yourselves back from something. You guys aren't taking action from something, on something, because you feel like it's not going to happen. Honestly, like, this could be some major, like, witchcraft or some shit right here as well. Manifesting, whatever you want to call it. But this is literally like making a wish, and this is literally like wish came true, celebration, movement, travel forward. Some of you could be a little bit depressed right now, so you're not taking action, or you're letting yourself be held back. And I really think that you should have a little bit more faith, because whatever you want is most likely going to happen, if you really want it that bad. So, Aquarius, you have the Hierophant. Interesting. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus, Aquarius, also Libra. You could be dealing with a Cancer, so could Aquarius. Aquarius, some of you guys may be traveling this season. Just be careful with the Mercury retrograde. You may be traveling for school or for learning purposes or for marriage. Some of you are going on a very spiritual adventure to learn something. I'm not sure what. And this may be very beneficial to you, like something to celebrate. Yes, this is technically the Bitches card, but I just don't really see it that way in this deck because they're not all being sneaky and shit, you know? I really see travel, like a really big travel, really big move, really big spiritual adventure here for someone. And celebration, it could be some kind of group activity, but some kind of quote-unquote wish is coming true. And then we have like the Eight of Cups, like the comet in the background, right? Or the shooting star, whatever the fuck it is. So some of you could be going on vacation. It looks really, really good. Death. Okay, some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Some of you guys are literally going on some kind of enlightenment journey right now. Like literally. And it's going to be a whole new ending and beginning. It's going to be a huge transformation for some of you. Now, could some of you also be splitting with a partner from a partner? Yeah, that's definitely could be the case with the Three of Cups and the Chariot here. But I feel like you wanted it or you wished for it possibly. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio as well, if you're not dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. Some of you guys could be going on like a vacation with your friends, something along those lines. But this is a huge spiritual journey, I think, here for Aquarius more than anything. So, Gemini, you have the Two of Wands, the untraditional sense. So, or actually it may be the traditional sense. So you are possibly making a choice. You are figuring out your future. Some of you guys are really wishing for something or trying to manifest something as well. It looks like it may just happen. Some of you guys could be dealing with friends, social circles, a group of people this week in some way. You could be traveling somewhere, doing something. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer as well. It's really important to trust your intuition on something that you want. For some reason, I want to say because it may not be good for you, okay? So be very careful with that. Okay, the Nine of Wands. Woo, okay, so yeah, there needs to be some kind of boundaries or some kind of protection. You need to protect yourself this week. Watch what you say, watch what you do. There could be some shady people around you still for some reason. Just watch what you say and watch what you do. Really trust your intuition. Try not to trying to, and if you are trying to manifest something, make sure that you're also determined, because you definitely could manifest it. This is really good energy right here for air signs. But something may come up to where you have to protect yourself, but it may not be what it seems. You know what I mean? Like, you may not actually need to protect yourself. You may just feel like you need to. And then you could get yourself into a situation. So just be really careful with that. Some of you guys could definitely be traveling as well, you know, or planning to travel with a group of friends. So yeah, this is really fucking good energy for air signs. Like, I'm excited. Really excited. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a couple group readings. You're welcome. Thank you, Jen. I'm gonna do a couple group readings, and then I'll be getting off here and heading over to Patreon. Alright, group 1. Okay, so we have an air sign coming up here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Someone feels trapped or could be overanalyzing something. The air sign could be leaving, or someone else could be leaving the air sign. Because they met someone else, possibly. Or you could be overanalyzing something to do with an air sign because you think they're possibly going to leave to be with somebody else. I mean, there is love here at the end of the deck. There is love, there is happiness, there is balance. But I feel like there's a choice here in this with the Two of Cups and the Three of Wands. So yeah, there definitely could be more than one option here. But there could be an air sign that's a little trapped in their head, or you could be a little trapped in your head over an air sign that, you know, is moving on, or someone's moving on in some way. But then there's happiness at the end. So I'm not sure if it's for you or the air sign, or if you are the air sign. Let me know down below. Alrighty. Group 2. Group 2. Okay. The Knight of Swords. The Star. The Five of Swords. Oh shit. Ooh, this is not good. Okay. So, This is somebody that has the wrong kind of idea, the wrong kind of faith in a situation. We have Aquarian energy and fire energy coming up here, but they don't have to be. This is someone that is like literally blindly fighting for something that is just not going to work out, right? It's just arguing, blind faith in something that's just not working out, not wanting to face the truth about something or look at themselves, right? One person's not looking at themselves, at least. And I feel like the truth's going to hit this person hard. This looks like a really karmic relationship, like something that has been around through past lives, things like that. Someone's just a straight up snake, honestly. Straight up snake. But I really feel like whoever is dealing with this is starting to see the truth about this situation, that there is no winning against this person. There is no winning with this person. They lie, they will cheat, they will do whatever. They have no limits, pretty much. All right, last group, group 3. Group 3. Group 3. Alright, group 3. We got the Lovers, the Empress, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay, so this is amazing, actually. Someone is really embracing the balance in their lives. They're really embracing the divine feminine. They're really embracing the dark and the light versions of themselves, and it's really going to help them get closer, okay? They're really feeling themselves. Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in the untraditional sense. Part of facing this has something to do with possibly a water sign, holding on to old values, old beliefs, or just a water sign, you know what I mean? Someone could be at distance from somebody that is, you know, that they love, that they don't want to let go of. If this sounds like you, the water sign, I would say, has their own issues. But there needs to be communication here, or there was communication. There needs to be a decision. Someone does not want to let go. But I feel like this situation is helping them find themselves and who they truly are deep down. And I really feel like someone's waiting on communication, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, which is, this is like a very slow message coming in. It's also earth and fire energy as well. So let me know if that relates to anybody. Alrighty, guys. How are we? Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Charlotte. It's going pretty good so far. Started out a little rough, but it's better. Just been like really focusing on myself. Retreating a little bit. Hope your guys' summer is going well. Yeah, I have all this stuff in my 12th house, so I've just been chilling. Feels good. But thank you guys for coming out. Can't ever talk. I really appreciate it. I'm really thinking about, I don't know, doing something different with these weekly readings. I don't know what yet. I want to switch it up. So let me know if you guys have any ideas down below. I can't. Thank you, Morpheos. I try to make it easy and understandable because I know not everybody knows about astrology, so try to do the best I can. But I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.